Hello and welcome to the first ever Wrestling Mad 27's News and Rumours show, which is WNRS. And if I think of a name, I will tell you. But I'm here with some news on the promo, which is It Begins 2012 promo. There's a link in Jack Swagger's entrance, and I think there was also a link in Barrett and Kingston's match. I'm not sure, but I've heard there was. I'm here to talk about it because a lot of people have been going crazy on Twitter saying, oh, it's this person and this person. And I just thought I should make my point clear in the first show about all the promo and stuff. Sorry for the bad picture anyway. I was thinking of some people. I don't think it'll be Kane, because if you think about it, there was a promo about a couple of minutes later, which was of course, burning the mask, and obviously that's going to be Kane. There's a slight chance that it may be Undertaker, but because he may be burning Kane's mask or whatever reason, but I think it's Kane exploring his life and realise, because that house is, I think it's their house, and the fire because it was burned down, and the mask because it used to be him, and I think he's just exploring it all. He'll come back with the mask, and he'll more than likely take on Mark Henry for the championship, because he is obviously the one who put Kane out of action in his Hall of Pain. So if I think that's Kane's promo. Then there's the It Begins 2012 promo, and to be honest, I found that more interesting than the burning the mask promo. There is again the possibility it could be Kane, because they could be doing two promos on Kane. What intrigues me is the fact that they don't even realise that it's there. The commentators didn't say that, oh, look, there's a euro popped up on the Twitter thing. No, they just carried on the same. So at first I actually thought it had been hacked. Maybe someone had just put it on for trying to get views on the YouTube. But I went on, and it was this promo about a kid sat on this chair and saying a lot of stuff, and saying that the person will come back for what is his and such a thing, and it will be in 2012, and it will be the 2nd of January 2012 that he comes back, and of course that is the end of the world, so that's why it said that. So he'll come back for what's his. So that means we've obviously seen him before. He'll probably get a push, whoever it is, when he comes back. People are saying it's Undertaker, of course, because The Undertaker's been gone since WrestleMania, and quite a few people thought he'd come back at Survivor Series, but obviously he's not come back. And then the promo comes straight after Survivor Series, so there is obviously the fact that it could be Undertaker, also because he represents 2012 and death and, well, all this. He comes back. But then the one I found most interesting is that many people think it'll be Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho often saves us, as he says, so he could be saving us from the end of the world. But then, think about this: the video is placed on YouTube, and that he'll be coming on the 2nd of January. Now then, take the first letter of each of those: YouTube, Y, 2nd, 2 of January. What? J. That's Y2J. That's Jericho trademark. The second day as well, the end of that, but that's also something I find intriguing. A hidden message, maybe, that it actually is Y2J, but what does he have to do with with 2012, other than the fact that he could be saving it? It could be a number of people as well, a number of other people. I believe it'll be the Undertaker or Chris Jericho, if I'm honest. On the channel as well, I don't think I've been looking quite a lot. It says the channel has just one video, the channel where it says It Begins 2012. It's called It Begins 2012, no picture, just the one video. It says the person who's made it is 43 years old. Now, I was seeing if that was a clue or anything, so I've been searching to see if any wrestlers who are injured or have gone and then might want to come back are 43, and I can't find anybody who's 43 at all, so I think it may not be a clue. I think about some people who may be coming back. There's JBL. I mean, he said he probably won't be coming back, and obviously with the back and stuff, so I don't think it's JBL. I don't think it's Shawn Michaels, because I just don't think it's Shawn Michaels. I don't think Triple H would have all the build-up like this. There's again talk of it being Sting. It could, but I'm not sure after the Hogan and Sting feud in TNA. So again, no, I don't think it'd be him. Bobby Lashley. There's been talk of Bobby Lashley, but I'm not sure it'd be Bobby Lashley. The Batista has also been thrown around. Batista is more likely than some others because, of course, he was trying to move to, I think it was Strike Force, but that move was pulled through, and it's not happened. And I think Batista will probably, he's coming back for what's rightfully his. I mean, it's got nothing to do with the end of the world, really, but he's got to come back. Again, The Undertaker, because if you think about it now, it just come to me then, he is getting old, he could be retiring. This year, I don't know if it's 19 or 20, or I'll have to have a look into that. If it is 20-0 this year, this WrestleMania, and he's at it, and if he wins, it's 20-0, I believe that it could also be Undertaker because he comes back for the end of the world for his last match. Because I believe that after the 20-0 at WrestleMania, Undertaker will announce on the Raw the night after WrestleMania that he's now 20-0, and now that he's on 20-0 at WrestleMania, he'll retire with the streak. So again, another reason why it could possibly be the Undertaker, because well, they say it's the end of the world and Undertaker's last match as well, so he comes back to finish it off. Rob Van Dam has also been thrown around, but I don't think Rob Van Dam would have anything to do with the end of the world. The same goes for some other Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar's been thrown around again. Goldberg and Stone Cold. They both Stone Cold said he'd have another match, but he's got nothing to do with it. I certainly hope it wasn't Brodus Clay coming back, because if Brodus Clay came back with this promo, I would be very disappointed, to be honest. But again, I don't think it's Brodus Clay. There's not enough evidence to prove that it's Brodus Clay. It's got nothing to do with the end of the world. He said he can probably beat most people, but he actually can't. So, but I think the only way we're going to find out is if they release another promo of the 2012. Hopefully it'll be soon. Maybe SmackDown, but if not, maybe there'll be another one next week. Then, of course, we're going to have to wait till 2nd of January 2012 if we haven't already figured out who it is, to find out actually who it is. So I'll keep you up to date on that. If I find any more news about that, I will keep you up to date with that. But so far, I've got nothing nailed except my two main people, I think, who it will be, is Chris Jericho and Undertaker. For those two reasons. And then, of course, the burning mask is probably going to be Kane with the mask coming back. So that's it. I'll keep you updated if I get any news for that. And this has been the first show. I might be back on later with some more wrestling news, but that's it for the first show. Thanks a lot.